Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Doni Damara from Informatika Engineering Study Program STIMIK DCI Tasikmalaya. Evolution of the Microsoft processor. The hardware revolution that brought about this and hard computing was the invention of the Microsoft processor, which containing a processor on a single chip. The original, much slower than multi-threaded processor, Microsoft processor, have continually evolved to the point that they are much faster for most components, physics, information to instantly time frames. Not only have a Microsoft processor become the fastest general purpose processor assembly, they are now multi-processor chips called a socket concise multi-fleet processor kit course is with multiple level of layer memory cans and multiple logical processor sharing the execution. Not instead for even a laptop to have 2 or 4 cores each with 2 hardware threads for a total of 4 or 9 logical processor. TOG processor provide very good performance for from computing. There is christening them for numerical computation. Graphical processor units provide a fast computation on array of data using a single introduction multiple data. Technologies pioneering in supermuch as GPU are no longer used just for rendering advanced graphics, but they are always used for general numerical processing, such as physical simulation for games, computation on layer speed hits simultaneously. The CPU, the simplifies are gaining the capability of operating on R of data with instantly powerful factor units. Integral intro the processor architecture of the x86 and AMD 64 families. Processor and GPUs are not the end of the computation story for modern physics. Digital signal processor are present for dealing with streaming signal such as audio or video. The space used to be embedded in satu personal device like modem, but they are now become first-class computational devices, especially in heads. Under sophisticated convolution device function with to X with the CPU to support other standard convolution such as encoding, decoding, speech and video, or furthering support for efficiency and security. To safety the requirement of hard device, the classic Microsoft processor is giving way to the system on a chip where not just the CPU and cache are on the same chip, but also many of the other components of the system, such as DSP, GPUs, I/O devices such as radio and condense and main memory.